Chapter 2 Small World Sect.
In the valley, Wen Fen, who was waiting for Yi Geking to arrive, suddenly felt a tremor in the space. Startled, he quickly hid behind a tree, peeking at the direction of the spatial disturbance. Wen Fen could feel a sense of aloofness and dominating sword, intent emanating from the figure. Under Wen Fen's astonished gaze, a figure stepped out of the void, clad in white like snow, with long flowing hair, even from 10 meters away.
On the night of the full moon, at the peak of the purple forbidden, a sword comes from the west, soaring beyond the heavens.
Watching the figure slowly descending, Wen Fen couldn't help but recall this phrase. The swordsman from beyond the heavens referred to Yi Geking, not only because he seemed like an immortal from beyond the heavens, but also because of his ultimate technique. Sword soaring beyond the heavens, created by Yi Geking himself. This move was as pure and flawless as the blue sky, striking from above with unparalleled brilliance and speed, filled with profound mystery.
Hello, Sect Master. I'm Yiga Chan.
As the figure in white landed, he looked towards the direction where Wen Fen was hiding, bowing slightly and speaking softly.
No need for formalities. With Gu Chuang joining our sect, the rise of the immortal sect is inevitable.
Wen Fen stepped out from behind the tree, facing Yi Geking with a satisfied smile on his face. Yi Geking stood silently, his aloofness fully revealed in this moment. Seeing this, Wen Fen didn't think much of it. He knew that Yi Geking was always so aloof. In his world, the only one acknowledged by Yi Geking was Simon Chuishu.
System, don't I still have one more chance? To draw a lottery? Let's draw it now.
Wen Fen thought to himself, summoning the opportunity that made him very satisfied. He couldn't wait to see if the lottery draw would also meet his expectations. Seeing Wen Fen lost in thought, Yi Geking walked slowly behind him, standing quietly with his sword as if guarding him.
Congratulations to the host for drawing 10% of Yiga Chan's cultivation. Would the host like to use it for himself or give it to a disciple within the sect?
The cold voice in his mind excited Wen Fen, causing his whole body to tremble. Finally, he, a mere mortal, could become a cultivator. He automatically filtered out the latter part of the system message. Damn it! What use is it to be a sect master if he doesn't elevate his own cultivation? What's the point of giving it to disciples?
System, what round can Yigu Shao's 10%? Cultivation elevate me too?
It can elevate the host to the early stage of the phantasm realm.
The cold voice in his mind made Wen Fen curious. Until now, he wasn't clear about the specific cultivation realms of this world. He asked again.
System, how are the cultivation realms in this world divided?
One is sheer and confident. Cultivation focuses on strengthening oneself with profound energy. It is divided into foundation building, shrine meridians, spirit connection, shrine generals, phantasm, king marquis, and shrine emperor realms, each divided into early, middle, late, and peak stages.
Got it.
Wen Fen nodded. Then he became excited again. With 10% of Yi Geking's cultivation, he would leap directly from being a mere mortal to the phantasm realm. That's really powerful.
System, extract the cultivation.
When Wen Fen's voice fell, a powerful force suddenly surged within him. This force continuously tempered his body, remolding his meridians, turning his body into that of a true phantasm realm expert. After a long time, the force slowly stopped, and Wen Fen, now a top expert in the phantasm realm, felt refreshed, especially when he sensed the powerful force within him. A satisfied smile appeared on his face. At this moment, he truly experienced the power of cultivating. He was no longer a waste. Only heaven knew how excited Wen Fen was at this moment.
Then, the system provides a hidden cultivation function. Would the host like to hide his cultivation?
Hide it.
Although he had become a top expert in the phantasm realm and had Yi Geking, a peak Zuan emperor, by his side, Wen Fen knew how deep the waters of this world were. There were strong players among the strong. Pretending to be weak and eating the strong was the truth.
Sect? Sect Master, who is this?
At this moment, a trembling voice sounded, making Wen Fen look towards the source of the voice. He saw Li Qing looking at Yi Geking with fear. At this moment, Li Qing felt like Yi Geking was a sharp sword, emitting a fierce sword aura. Just one glance made his whole being tremble.
This is our side daughter, Yigu Chan.
Wen Feng said calmly, he naturally knew what Li King was afraid of. Although Yi Geking didn't emit any word at the moment, could Li King, a mere mortal, dare to look directly at him?
Disciple Li King pays respects to Elder Yi.
Facing Li King's salute, Yi Geking nodded coldly. Seeing this, Li King didn't say anything more, obediently standing aside. Previously, when he returned to the thatch hut to rest, he felt something was wrong. Even in a mediocre sect, it wouldn't be possible to use a thatch hut as a residence, right? Therefore, the more Li King thought about it, the more he felt that he had been deceived by Wang Fen. He wanted to come out and argue with Wang Fen, but he didn't expect to see Yi Geking, a big shock, immediately dispelling all his doubts.
Sect Master, someone's here.
Just then, Yi Geking's eyes flashed with a hint of sharpness, and he said to Wang Fen.
It's okay, let's see first.
Wang Feng's eyes narrowed slightly, waving his hand. After Yi Geking's words, he also sensed it. After all, he was now a top expert in the phantasm realm, and he also noticed that the newcomer's cultivation was not high. He was already calm. He didn't forget that the system asked him to recruit 10 disciples. At the moment, he had only recruited one. Under the current circumstances, anyone could be a target for recruitment into the sect. Behind them, Li King's eyes flashed with envy. He thought to himself,
This must be the divine ability to see thousands of miles at a glance. I didn't expect the ordinary sect master to be so powerful. Joining this immortal sect is really worthwhile. Extremely fortunate.
Wen Fen and the others didn't wait long before they saw a woman wearing a white veil, covered in blood, stumbling towards them. From her appearance, it seemed that she had just experienced a great battle.
If I can escape today, I, Fei Wu, will surely destroy you vile villains.
Fei Wu muttered to herself as she covered her wounds, swearing silently. In her beautiful eyes, there was a hint of astonishing hatred. It was hard to imagine that such an ethereal woman would burst out with such intense hatred.
This lady, you seem to be in a hurry. You can join our immortal sect, and I can guarantee your safety.
A voice came, making Fei Wu pause for a moment. She looked to the side and saw 3 figures walking slowly towards her. The leader, exceptionally handsome, didn't exude any aura, but his demeanor made people not dare to underestimate him. And by his side, a man in white clothes, holding a sword, gave Fei Wu the feeling as if she were facing a sharp sword, causing her heart to tremble. Although in danger, for some reason, seeing the 3 people in front of her, Fei Wu had a strange feeling that being with them could help her escape the danger.
Even if I may not be able to escape, it's worth a try.
Biting her lip, Fei Wu stopped her fleeing footsteps and bowed to Wen Fen and the others, saying,
I have seen the seniors, but I don't know who the seniors are.
Hearing Fei Wu's words, Wen Fen's lips curled up. He didn't expect this woman to be so focused on escaping that she didn't even notice them originally. He was about to let it go, but he didn't expect to activate the system task. So Wen Feng spoke up to detain Fei Wu.
Congratulations to the host for activating the task and recruiting this woman into the sect. You will receive a reward, a residence for the small world sect.
Wen Feng stood with his hands behind his back, adopting a lofty posture and said indifferently,
I am the sect master of the immortal sect.
The immortal sect.
Hearing Wen Fen's words, Fei Wu's eyes flashed with a hint of confusion. Although she didn't know all the sects on the Xianmen continent, she at least knew the ones in the Yaori Empire, but she had never heard of the immortal sect.
Could it be an insignificant sect?
Fei Wu thought to herself, however. Just as this thought came to her mind, she quickly dispelled it. The man beside Wen Fen gave her a feeling of extraordinariness. She absolutely didn't believe that such an existence belonged to an insignificant sect.
May I ask if the sect master's words are true?
Fei Wu stared at Wen Fen closely, asking, delayed by Wen Fen. Fei Wu knew that she was definitely unable to escape the pursuit of those people now. She could only try her best and hope that the 3 people in front of her could help her resist the pursuit of those strong enemies.
Of course. Ye Zichun, if you join our immortal sect, I guarantee your safety.
Wen Fen glanced at Fei Wu, saying calmly, with his current cultivation, he could tell at a glance that Fei Wu's cultivation had reached the peak of the spirit connection realm. Compared to Li King, this mortal, she was already much better. Even without the task issued by the system, just based on this. When Fen would recruit her into the sect, judging from Fei Yiwu's age, she was only about 18 or 19 years old. But she had reached the peak of the spirit connection realm. This was undoubtedly a genius.
Alright, I'm Fei Yiwu. I'm willing to join the immortal sect. I hope the sect master can protect me.
Fei Yiwu gritted her teeth, bowing respectfully to Wan Fen, showing her sincerity. She didn't know if Wan Fen could withstand the pursuit of those enemies, but at this moment, she had no other choice. She could only pin her hopes on Wan Fen and the others.
Congratulations to the host for successfully recruiting. If you are well and completing the system task, you will receive a reward or residence for the small world sect.
After Fei Yiwu agreed, the cold voice of the system sounded in Wan Fen's mind.
The story in this section concludes here. The following stories will be even more exciting. Please give me some likes and support. I will update new content for everyone every day. Thank you.